Let's get to the clip here. Oh God, him. I don't know why. Why do you like this guy so much? He's like so for the.
It's not him. It's like
Wait, hold on a second. God damn it. 443. What is your name and what is your question?
My name's Mike.
Mike, can you please get off your speakerphone, please?
I got earphones in.
Okay, goodbye. Yeah, I ain't got time for you. If you can't get off your speakerphone, fuck you. All right, go ahead. Let's go ahead and play it. Go ahead. Let's get it.
Do ladies feel like women are seriously ready for emotionally intelligent men?
Kitty, what do you think?
Okay, let's talk about what emotional intelligence comes with before we even get into this conversation, okay? We're talking about you're wanting a man who is tolerant, who regulates his emotions, who also knows how to manage your emotions. But you're also talking about a man who knows how to navigate his sensitivities and everything else when it comes to that. But you have to consider that an emotionally intelligent man is good at cutting people off when he sees that your sensitivities bring too much reactivity. When he sees that you cannot regulate your emotions, when he sees that you have a low tolerance. This type of man that you are asking for is a man who will walk you out the door in a heartbeat. If he feels like you are disrupting his peace, if he feels like there's any level of disrespect, because there's a lot that comes with emotional intelligence. So if you asking for that, you got to come with the same level of emotional intelligence as well. Okay, that comes with a number of factors. So if you are a woman who knows that even though you may be sensitive to certain things like criticism, rejection, because you're not always going to be accepted. Sometimes he's going to bounce back. And sometimes he's going to say, I don't agree with your opinion. Sometimes he's going to say, I don't like those thoughts. Sometimes he's going to say, I don't like the way you speak to me. If you're not ready for that, don't be asking for an intelligent man.
So this is a difference between emotional and intelligent. So I like what she's saying, but that's not an emotional man. That sounds like a man.
like the first part.
The problem is why is she saying that, and why isn't the guy saying that? That's what my problem is. The guy should be saying what that woman is saying. That woman is right, and that's the problem. Why is she saying
that woman is also married? So, and not saying that married people have all the answers, because a lot of them are in toxic marriages, but it's sometimes when a married person, man or woman, when they comment on certain things, it is coming from, more of experience of trials and tribulations. So I would say she is correct. Listen, none of those people up there are actual certified relationship experts or therapists. That's number one. But they are able to go on tour and get a crowded room full of people that love to talk about dating and relationships. So I get that. And they do make some good points. And sometimes some of the points people don't agree with and go viral. However, I think how she summed it up, yeah, that is on point. When you're talking about emotional intelligence, man, the woman has to be that too.
She summed it up, but hold on a second. 443, what is your name and what's your question, sir?
My name is Mike, Steve.
Okay, what is your question, sir? What's up?
Okay, Steve, I used to be a foreman on the job. And the talk about a woman or a wife or a girlfriend texting my guys on the job and them talking on the phones is a big problem on jobs right now.
Wait, sir, what are you talking about?
She wants you to text the girlfriend back if she texts you. It's a big problem with phones on the jobs right now.
I understand it's a big problem with phones on the job, but see, that has nothing to do with the job itself. It has everything to do with the person correcting the behavior of the woman to let her know, if I'm working, you are not to call me, because if you call me, right. So I don't understand what is the question or.
Okay. When Dana says that you should immediately text her back. If you don't text her back, she knows you're busy. She should stop waiting for a text. And you'll talk to her on your lunch break or something, or when you're not busy.
I didn't say immediately. I said it shouldn't be 4 hours. It shouldn't be 10 hours. It shouldn't be 4 days.
Well, if a man's on the job, a woman should not be texting him or calling him at all. Because when you work on a job and you have a crew of guys, the other guys get mad when one of the guys is on the phone all the time. whether he's texting or whatever he's doing.
I get what you're saying, caller. You're basically saying if a man is on
Causes
the
the guy
clock,
a lot of grief.
you're basically saying if a man is on the clock, don't get caught up in how long it takes for him to respond.
Yeah, and a woman shouldn't even be calling him on the job.
Well, I'm going to call and I'm going to text him.
Or
if I
do
feel
not
like it.
call
That's
me on the job.
That's number one. But I was going to say to your point that, I mean, you do make a valid point. And I agree. I agree with you. But you know what the problem is, though? It's not that. It's not that. It is a trait. It is something that an individual do over and over and over again. And you may bring it up, and then you may bring it up a second time or a third time, and then they say, you know what, I'll work on it. I'll change, or I'll be better at that.
Yeah,
and you never do. So that's when the frustration come out with the woman.
So
Yeah, I understand that part, but on the job, you got to realize women should not be texting or calling the guy.
but they're going to
And
do
the other
I
thing,
accept that. I accept.
Steve, when the guy called in about being harassed on the job and he's 20 years old, I was a foreman. We always get on them. Like you said, we don't haze them, but we get on them. And that gets everybody to know the guy. Nobody will even know his name. I had 50 guys. Nobody would even know his name unless we pulled jokes on him or something like that. And he said, who are you talking about? Say Mark over here. And pretty soon everybody got to know Mark and he became one of the guys. That's how you do it.
All right. Well, sir, we appreciate it, Dana. See how it works. All right. Well, thank you very much for your call, sir. And you have a
Okay,
good day,
Steve. Thank you. Good show.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Guys, lines open if you have a question. We got you. But let's get back to this thing. So what I'm saying is that the problem is I don't care if the woman's married or not. She has an understanding of a man that I guess she is with a man. Because what she's saying and all that other stuff is the structure and the program that the man has is something that a woman has to follow. And a man is not going to tolerate anybody not being on this program. And he will drop you quickly and replace you just as fast.
Here you go.
You will, but you will be.
See, you were doing so good because honestly, listen, she is married. We don't know how long, but let me just say this. I don't listen to people unless they are professional, but she probably had to get broken into her marriage. People go through trials and tribulations to have this wisdom. So it ain't like you married and you just became this expert. Nobody does. Everybody has flaws. And a lot of people think, well, work on yourself before you get in a relationship. No, you go work on yourself while you're in a relationship. But to your point, if the man is a true man and he is a leader, then if your woman is doing something, or if a girl you like, she's doing something that you don't like or did something that you didn't like, then you need to correct it. You need to correct her. And if she's not willing to correct it, then you can leave her. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if she brings something to your attention that you do constantly, and you say that, you know what, I'm going to work on it. You know what, I won't do it anymore, but you continue to keep doing it. And then you get mad when she lashes out. Come on, that's not her fault. That's you. But go ahead.
As a man, and this is what these young men have to understand, there has to be a break. That okay. And I don't mean break the woman in a physical thing, gentlemen. There has to be a break of her mentality of running over. I'm sorry. Deshaun.
857. Yeah.
I'm not about to correct no adult. Wait a second. Wait. Deshaun. I'm gonna let you handle this before I say what I need to say.
Because it's like, it's not about.
Come on, man.
Listen, and I think you as a man, then you're not a leader to a certain degree. Listen, and I don't ever bring my personal I would never bring like a specific situation into the fact or whatever, but relationships that I've been in long term, it was part of the reason why it was long term. It was because that man cared enough to say, you need to stop doing this.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Or stop doing it. I don't like it. It's annoying, or it's not woman, whatever. It is some correction. That is part of being a leader of a man.
Well, this is why I say to the guys out here, I talk about the break, and the break has to be you breaking the system that most women are used to, because a lot of women are used to dominating a lot of males. A lot of women get away with a lot of stuff with a lot of weak individuals. And as a man, you've got to break that system where she doesn't think that she can talk to you any old kind of way. She can play games with you. So there has to be a break, Dina, with when a man meets a woman, to let her know that I'm not that guy that you are used to. Because a lot of women are used to running guys. A lot of women are used to
get and run over. He says, let's not do that. I'm not sitting here saying I won't leave my relationship, but I'm not going to correct someone because you allow her to do what she want to do.
Wait, did he say that? Wait. Hold on. Okay, Deshaun, this is why you lose. Because correction has to be from the leader of the relationship. So as you're right, you're not the leader in the relationship. She is. So all the correction she's going to make with you, because she knows that you're not man enough to lead her. So you're talking from a very effeminate position. This is really soft. You have to give correction. And I don't mean that you have to yell at someone, hit someone, or harm someone. I didn't say that. The correction is this: if you want to be with me, this is how you need to start operating. And you don't have to operate that way. But the fact that you're saying that you don't correct your woman, man, that's some sucker shit right there. That's sucker. That's
Daryl, you're saying some sucky shit too, because he says to Sean, you got to deal with women like they're kids. No, baby.
No,
I'm not nobody's child. No. See, that's the difference. No, you don't deal with the woman like she's a child or she's like a kid. She's not a child. What I'm saying is, if you like something a certain way, you have to be transparent.
Yes. And be willing to lose that thing for what you believe.